Okay, so we are on part 2 of like this idea of considering how to observe athleticism and how to create athleticism. Last class, we looked at shin angle change. And I just kind of wanted to show you one more snippet that really spells out how shin angle change creates the speed and the power that you're after. So if I go to this Instagram here, you'll see this guy in white going forward and this guy black trying to stop him. One guy has shins upright. They're about the same height. The other one has shins almost parallel to the ground. And look who wins this battle. Same height. One shin's going forward, one shin's upright. The cowboy continues to move his feet, the guy in white, and he scores. So again, we're looking at force going forward. We need that shin angle change. And we're going to talk today about getting low. Remember that the idea of getting low, I need to get low to stop. I need to get low to start. I need to get low to change direction. Okay. And as we looked at things, getting low is the same as going down. A lot of people disagree with that, which is interesting. In my mind, it just means dropping. Now, we recognize not everyone gets low the same way, and getting low means the same, does not mean the same thing to everyone. Okay, so again, if we think about that football example, getting low and going forward, I need my shins to drop versus just my butt to drop. Okay, getting low is key to moving fast. This is the one where we'll start at. The heel should bounce up and down in order to load the legs. So if I give you an example. And the key is the heel. So if I bounce the heels up and down, everything goes up. My legs actually get lighter. I could pop them off the ground and my legs get lighter. If my legs are light, I cannot press down with them. I cannot create force with them. If, however, I lock out my heel and pull and I'm able to go forward, now I could drive my body. So we're looking at shin angle change. Similarly, if I drop my butt and keep dropping my butt, I can't go anywhere. I want to be able to drop my shins to make the body go forward. If I drop my butt without dropping my shins, I get into a squat. If I am going to pick this up off the ground, most of us would hinge. My butt's going to go back, but my shins are going to stay relatively forward. This was the guy in black in the video. He's trying to stop him this way. Okay. A squat would drop the body chest up. Now I would investigate. Okay. So when we talk about squatted running and getting low, we're not looking at a hinge where our chest is on the ground and our butt's going back. This is why those knees have to go forward. Okay. One other piece I want to make sure you recognize. So as we're here, again, this is that bouncing up and down. We do not, when we shift the shin forward, we don't want to go onto the toes because now I cannot get any leverage. I'm still stuck in that up and down position. What we want to do ideally is we lock the heel is keep the toes off the ground so I can be propelled forward. Okay, so we don't want the heels pinned, we don't want the heels to bounce, and we don't want to be locked on the toes. If I'm coming forward, want to be here, driving forward. General thoughts there. Okay, so we don't want the heel to bounce. The shin should drop to help you go forward. You guys understand that. Knees going forward and chest up signifies a squat. You guys understand that. We want the butt to move back in a squat. Again, if my butt just moves back, this is not a squat, this is a hinge. If my butt moves as my knees go forward, if my butt keeps going back, my butt's going to win. So if we drop into this squatted position and knees go forward, now we're going to be able to move. So again, our knees and our butt are going to fight. Similarly, this idea of running. If I run upright and bounce on my heel, I'm just going to go up and down. Squatted running has this bend. It allows us to use the levers. It allows me to get my shin angle down, which reflects in the visual that I will pop up. Looks like my screen sharing is paused. One more moment. Go back. Okay. This is sharing, right? Jose, can you give me a heads up that this is sharing?
Yeah, this is sharing.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. So again, most of you said, yes, you should be in a straight line. These guys are not in a straight line. We've got this bend, and this bend is what allows us to use the leverage. So whether you're an athlete playing a sport, changing directions, or as someone that's just running fast, this bend is super important to allow us to push down, and that pushing down allowing the knees and hips to travel forward. Okay, it's not a straight up and down line. A straight up and down line is really going to give you only up and down. This bend forward allows you to move forward. Okay. That was kind of the last question there. So let me stop share real quick. Let me stop recording.